Good day, Hudson Valley. I'm your host, Lisa Caslin, and welcome to our show where we bring you the best of what's happening and who's happening in Putnam, Westchester, and Dutchess County. Today I have two exciting young women to talk to. One is Katie Serpy. She's a sophomore at Carmel High School. Welcome, Katie. And she's also a contender for the title of Miss Teen New York. And we also have Laura Waters. Laura is actually Mrs. Putnam County. I didn't even know that we had a Mrs. Putnam County. And she also owns a boutique locally in Carmel called Laura's Boutique, and she helps young ladies like Katie to prepare for pageants. So I have to admit, thank you first for coming on. I have to admit that I'm really intrigued by this whole mysterious world of pageantry, and I want to know everything that goes along with it. I've been doing some reading, in preparation for the show, and aside from Sarah Palin, who was third runner-up, I think, for Miss Alaska, there's quite a number of women who have launched their career using pageants to kick it off. So I guess I wanted to start with you, Kate, and just, kind of get a sense for how did this come about, what gave you the oomph to go for this?
Well, I got a letter in the mail that was advertising, people to be contestants in these pageants. So I looked it up online and I sent in a picture of myself and they ended up calling me. I did a phone interview and I got a mail in the letter that said I was a finalist in the competition, and I was really excited.
I don't blame you. You must be. So tell us a little bit about you. I know that you're a sophomore, Carmel High, right?
Yes, Carmel High School.
You're also a jock, right? So you
I
play defensive hockey, right?
Yeah, I played varsity ice hockey for the Carmel boys team. And
for the boys team?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
We don't have a girls team, so I had to play for guys.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you have to be careful because you don't want to wreck your face now, right?
Yeah.
So in terms of goals, I mean, I know you're young, you're only 15. I mean, were you actually thinking in your mind, well, I want to do this not just because you want to show you're so pretty, but that you have sort of, a long-term goal associated with this?
Yes, the winner of the pageant gets a scholarship for college, and so do 5 runner-ups, I think. And it also opens up opportunities for modeling agencies to see me, and maybe they want to get me to be a model for them, which would help me get through college, which is one of my biggest goals.
Oh, that's great. So you want to sort of do some modeling before college, during college, to defray some of your costs. And what do you want to be after you graduate? What are you going to go for in terms of your studies? Do you know yet?
I have been going back and forth between different things in the medical field. I wanted to be a mechanic for a while, but I know nothing about cars, so that wouldn't work out. But yeah, I was thinking either a neonatal nurse or a veterinarian.
Wow, that's great.
Thank you.
So, Laura, you are Mrs. Putnam County.
Yes, I am.
What does Mrs. Putnam County do?
Well, I was awarded Mrs. Putnam County by the Mrs. America pageant system. And as Mrs. Putnam County, I get to represent Putnam County in the Mrs. New York pageantry.
Okay.
The Mrs. America pageant system is pretty much married women who are hardworking, goal-oriented, charitable women who are beautiful inside and out. And I am honored to get the award for Mrs. Putnam County and be able to represent my town.
That's great. We appreciate that. So in addition to your duties as Mrs. Putnam County, you also have a very full life. You have a family. You just opened a boutique, right?
Yes.
On 52 called Laura's Boutique. And from what I understand, you're also kind of coaching, or you're a stylist for young ladies who are interested in entering beauty pageants?
Yes, that's correct.
Tell me a little bit about that.
Well, it's actually, I have a lot of beauty pageant winners and contestants that come into the store. I'm able to, of course, pick out their dresses, or for some of them I design their own dress to compete in these pageants. I've competed myself in pageants for many years, so I do have experience, and I'm able to help out the younger women with their dreams of becoming the next Miss New York.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So what was your first pageant?
Well, my pageant that I did was in Europe. I was in Miss Montenegro, Miss Copacabana, and then I came here and I did Miss Albania, New York.
Oh, wow.
And that was pretty much it in here. I did Miss Teen Westchester a while back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not too long.
Not too long, no.
So when you're advising these young ladies, what are like the top 3 things that you want to instill in them? Like what's really important if you're competing?
Well, I think what's really important is one, don't be nervous, be yourself. Number 2 is definitely the interview process. It's not all about the looks.
Yeah.
The pageant system, they also want educated women who will give back to the community if they do win. And then I would just say, you know, just confidence. Be confident at all times.
Yeah.
That's my best advice.
So how did you and Kate meet?
Well, Kate actually came with her mother to the store. They were telling me about the pageant that she's entering, Miss Teen New York. And I helped them out with, you know, helping her pick out the right dress for her and makeup. And
So how when you're making the selections for a dress for a young lady like Kate, what goes into that process?
Well, it's pretty much everything. It's the personality, you know, for Kate, for example, she's athletic. She's got the athletic body shape, so you look into that. Every woman has different bodies, different features, and I tried to play it all out. I also want them to feel comfortable in what they're wearing, and if they feel comfortable and they feel good, then it's going to show and it's going to reflect in the pageant.
So do you ever do custom dresses? Do you create, you know, one-of-a-kind designs for any of your clients?
Yes, I actually do. I've had girls that come in and I design them their own dress.
Wow.
So I could do that as well.
And you design what you have on
Yes,
now.
and this one as well.
Very
Yes.
pretty. We like that.
Thank you.
So do you think she's got a shot?
Oh, definitely. She's beautiful inside and out. She would be representing Miss Teen New York really well. She also has a great family who supports her, and that's what this is all about. And I think she'll be able to give back and do a lot with the community if she did win Miss Teen New York.
Thank you.
We hope you do. So I think you need some sponsors, right, to help defray some of the costs associated with this?
Yes, we raised a lot of money, but we still need a bit more for the dress and the swimsuit and cocktail dress and all that.
Okay. So I think we have an email. It's KSERPE, KSERPE 4, right, number 4, missteeny@gmail.com. So if anybody wants to give to the cause and help a local girl out, use that email. Again, it's KSERPE 4, missteennewyorkny@gmail.com. So if you win, what's the next step? And do you think you'll really use this to secure for future opportunities?
If I win Miss Teen New York, the next pageant is Miss USA or Miss Teen USA, and yeah, it would be pretty awesome to go to that.
It would be pretty awesome.
Yeah.
We're definitely going to come see you.
Thanks.
So, Laura, aside from validating your beauty and all that good stuff, why do you think it's a good idea for girls to enter these competitions?
Well, aside from the beauty factor, and it helps build their self-confidence, I believe, for young ladies to enter these competitions. It's also great for scholarships. It looks good in your resume, your college resume, work resume. A lot of beauty queens and pageant winners, again, like I said, help out a lot in the community. They do all these charity events, and I think it's a great opportunity.
Yeah, absolutely. So talk about when the competition is, where the competition is.
The competition is at Purchase College in New York, of course, on January 16th through the 18th.
Okay. So can anybody go to that?
Yes.
Okay. And in terms of finding more information, is there a website or anything like that?
Yes, missteennewyork.com. Or missnewyork.com. It's something like that. You just have to look it up on Google. That's what I did.
Okay. We'll do that. But generally speaking, if folks want to check it out, it'll probably be on the Purchase College website as well. They have an events page. You can probably check it out there. And you can probably buy your tickets through there too, I would imagine. So is there anything else that you want to leave us with in terms of parting advice or anything like that? Laura, anything that you want to advise young ladies, you know, following your footsteps?
Well, I definitely, I would say do a pageant at least once in your life. It's a great experience. I want to wish Kate the best of luck in the Miss Teen New York, and definitely Putnam County. We'll definitely be supporting her, and I think she's going to do really well. But again, like I said, it's a great opportunity, builds your self-confidence, and it's fun. You get to meet wonderful people.
Absolutely.
Yes.
All right, so I'm going to remind you one more time. The email is KSERPE4 missteeny@gmail.com, and I think we're going to wrap up. It was great having you. Maybe we'll have you back in January after you win, and you can have your crown, and we can have a real party.
Yes.
So thanks again, and have a great day, Hudson Valley. Come back.